Right, so from looking at that video, you've hopefully now got a bit of a better idea of how flashcards can be used afterwards. Not just the producing of them, what you're going to do with them afterwards, but it still really didn't cover about what you will have on the card itself. Now, when left to their own devices, most students will actually write down questions, for example. So this one from B4, what is oxygen debt? Now, this question I see as a question that is worthwhile putting onto a card. Sometimes if you've just got a simple yes, no answer or one word answer, the flashcard is not the best resource to use. But on this one, what is oxygen debt, what the students will go through and write onto the back of it will then be a long-winded answer, enough there to get them 4 or 5 marks out of 4 or 5 marks out of 6 perhaps. But how you're going to use it, you're just going to read it. And reading is a very passive way of learning. So rather than actually writing down a series of sentences or paragraph, why not just have the prompts? Also, with this one here, I haven't got much room, if I want to go through and change anything, I haven't got much room to tinker with it afterwards. So, same question, but on the back of it, I've just got the key points. Now, the exam questions, you'll see from the mark schemes that you get in exam questions, very often you don't have full sentences in the mark schemes, it's just a bullet point or just a couple of keywords, and that's all I've gone through and written down there, the prompts. Now, if I go through and ask myself that question, what is oxygen debt, can I then verbalise, can I talk my way through and answer either with that in front of me or without it in front of me? Obviously, without it in front of me, that's a lot harder. With that, I've got some prompts for myself to work through, but that's all I need to do, and that's making me revise. So there's your questions and answers, but just think about not putting full sentences or a full paragraph answer onto the back. That passive side of things it doesn't work as well. It's not going to go through and get your brain working as hard. The other thing is that obviously the flashcards can just have prompts onto the back of them, no question, but here's essentially a page of the revision guide summarised onto maybe 7 or 8 different bullet points. Could I then verbalise and talk my way through? Could I have that prompt of, right, what's respiration and exercise all about? And could I then put all of those keywords into a coherent sentence? Again, my brain is working, and that self-testing side of things is strengthening that memory that we've got. Also on this one here, rather than writing sentences, I've still got some space to add a couple of bits too. So if there were to be, apart from the revision guide that I have a look through, I think, oh yeah, no, I really must go through and add that prompt or keyword, I've still got the space to do it. Okay, good luck. Well, that was flashcards, and hopefully you now apply it to the lesson that your teacher will now take you through.